Do you want some? Someone from our office will be coming to see you very soon about your benefits. For your protection, all our visiting staff carry an identity card. Please ask to see it. The visitor will need to check a number of things to make sure you are getting the right amount of benefits. Do not worry if you do not have all the things, but please get as many as you can so that there is no further delay in the calculation and payment of your benefit entitlement. You must fill in the tear-off part of this form each week to tell us about anything that has changed. If anything changes and you do not tell us, you might get the wrong amount of money. You could be breaking the law. If you are not sure if we needed to know, please tell us anyway. Tell us everything. Tell us about yourself. Are you pregnant? What date is the baby due? Are you getting personal independence payment? How much do you get? Are you getting it once a week? Are you getting it once a month? Are you getting it regular? What do you need? Who is it for? Tell us their name. What is it for? Who do you need? Tell us their name. If you are applying for the cost of replacement of an item, please say what happened to the old item. Can you stand unassisted? Can you see the shape of furniture in a room? Can you tell light from dark? Do strangers understand what you say? Do your family or friends understand what you say? Can you understand someone talking in a normal voice in a busy street? Can you understand someone talking in a loud voice in a quiet room? Can you tie a bow in string? Can you walk up and down one step? Can you raise one arm to your head as if to put on a hat? Can you clap without using your left hand? Do you lose control of your bladder at least once a month? Do you lose control of your bowels at least once a month? Please show us how often in the box below. Can you pick up a £1 coin with either one of your hands? Can you pick up a £20 note with one of your hands, but not the other? Can you pick up a welfare check? I bet. I said, I bet. Tell us about your partner. Does he need help? Is he away from work because of a trade dispute? Was it a strike? Was it a walkout? Was it a lockout? Were there picket lines? Did he love you? Was he breaking the law? What does he need? How much does he get? Who does he love? Where does he live? Does he want some? Tell us his name. Someone from our office will be coming to see you very soon about your benefit entitlement for your protection. Ask to see their identity card.
I'll teach you to accept who you are. I'll teach you how to stand tall. I'll teach you to ask for what you deserve. I'll show you you are worth more. I'll tell you to love whoever you choose. I'll tell you to decide on your own cues. I'll teach you to leave. I'll teach you to be. I'll show you to explore every possibility. I'll tell you to use your own voice. I'll tell you not to stay for the sake. Your choice is your choice, it's your choice. I'll tell you to get rid of the ones on the take. I'll explicitly state, you don't have to apologise all of the time. I'll whisper softly, you're doing all right. I'll tell you to smile, you are worthwhile. Live your life in your own fucking style. Not everyone is going to like you. You aren't going to be the world's best friend. But all that matters is that you're you in the end. Happy Dylan Day.
I finally got around to your room dusting, removing the dust that had formed from your skin when your IKEA room's overspilling bin signified you was most definitely in. I tidied your notice board in a way you'd appreciate what could be done in a day. Your pics, cards, notes, slips from your pay I arranged on said board in the shape of a J, and I imagined you'd see how your life could be if only you'd clean up regularly. I wonder at Dad's house, are you more tidy? Perhaps it's not you. Perhaps it is me. This room's such a mess, made by the three of you, because first there was three, and then there was two, and then there was just wonderful you, basking in glory front of the queue. And so you've come back, just for the night. Your key in the door did not give me a fright. Your drunken footsteps on the stairs in no light didn't wake me, though I expected they might. You must have knocked over that pic of my niece as you stumbled to bed in the midnight dark peace and wiped your fingerprints off on your fleece. How to avoid Mam's wrath wonders ne'er cease. You came earlier, sat at our table for dinner. Thanks, Mam. No mushrooms, we're on to a winner. I still make all your meals, and I ain't getting thinner. Portions stacked in the freezer, not in the bin. Nah. Tea oversteeped, dash of milk, too large sugar. Since you've left, it feels the house has got bigger. Less dishes, yet I'm not gonna snigger, for my nest seems so empty, without youthful vigour. 3 loads of washing, pub stink bedding, your socks are so rank in the bin they are heading, your jeans, jumper and the t-shirt you slept in. It's the state of the bathroom is what I am dreading. Your duvet cover changed with my magical powers. I've removed your bedroom crockery towers. Plug in mass curry with aroma of flowers. 3 toilet rolls used in 24 hours. TV, DVD, CD, all left on standby. Skiddies in the pan, you don't even try. The months you've been gone, I've done nothing but cry. You're my baby, and this poem's my goodbye.
We learn a lot from each other, from our sisters and our brothers. We learn that freedom can be taken from another, and that promises are broken with denial. A verse that's jaded, because by nature it's contagious. But life is such, it's just another episode. A daily scene where decisions are controlled. Is this the carefree plan coordinator? Against this heavy hand I'll make a stand just like the prisoner. Now, I've got a name, I'm not a number. But sometimes I feel uncertain and I wonder about the future. These questions that are burning, do they hold the clues? There's no trick of the light to hide the difference in views, but through the wider scope, there's a future that's changing. I recognise there's no mistaking, it's imprinted like a snapshot. The impression it leaves, it's like an image framed by wishful thoughts unleashed. It's hard to break the habit of a lifetime. A wry smile confides, and the mantra that's in my head's a guiding light. And a strength that touches, mindful of mistakes. Once bitten, a cautious stride, that's all it takes. But I'll reject with satisfaction to bring about change by the memories that together we engage. I'll choose my own fate. I'll search through my dreams as my thoughts shift and shape, and as I look for something deeper and beyond. I'll know that I'll have tried, and there is no magic wand. Life's more than compromise and social trends. When conscience becomes style, they'll befriend but from a distance, with phrases that are full of contradictions like, there'll be change with no conditions. Yeah, right. They feel no shame, like sleight of hand, it's just a game. It's played out to induce, we're not that easy to persuade, 'cause we are poets on the hill.
I am the lost child of passion. Here I stand from the dawn of all time, for all eternity, waiting for the day when a champion comes to champion the fight of passion. My champion, you'll be created by the earth that men stand on, the wind that whistles through the air, the fire that burns in the bellies of men of vision and wisdom, the water, a crystallized tear from the eyes of God himself for the heart, for his heart must be pure, for his fight is a lonely one, for he is the dream maker. I.W., a savage of passion, arise and bring colour and light to the darkest abysses and dungeons of despair. Inspired to be inspired, my child, and the storm shall whisper thy name.
The wheel. Ancient bones from empty moons, beams of light in silent rooms, hollow logs and children's tunes, floors swept bare with broken brooms. I live in forests of delight, far from the factories of the night, far from the seeping wounds of spite, from claws that tear and teeth that bite. And all the journeys I have made, and those who left and those who stayed, and curling flame and glinting blade, and money lost and debts unpaid, and fighting in the burning streets, and blood that stains the tangled sheets, and girls who lie, and men who cheat, and live in love and dank deceit. And when the wheel turns round again and spells the letters of my name, the broken hearts remain the same, and nothing's lost, and nothing's gained. And walking through the windy streets, I draw the patterns of defeat, although I know within me beats a heart that cannot stay complete. And when the money's nearly gone, and all is lost, and all is won, you stay and fight, or turn and run from all you've done or left undone. And though we wade through blood and foam, and winds of chaos drive us home, we stand before, in wounded strife, the shining apple tree of life.
The strains of music from the ice cream man, the smell of blackberries and purple hands, purple lips, purple dots, purple splots on your top, twigs sticking in your hair, the smell of grass in the air, freckles coaxed by the sun, avoiding my brother's battered water gun. Get away from me now before I kill you. Laughing and soaking and chasing and drips, halcyon days where if you slept, someone would say, "Did you get me a stick of rock?" Millie Molly Mandy haunting the school, hearing a noise and running and moving into each other. Move, you tool! Laughing, hearts beating, stomach flipping and tripping over yourselves and your friends. My father's harder than your father. My dog could do your dog. What? Pecking order, the only focus is getting over your first kiss, your first head chop, your first Bobby knock, spinning on the roundabout, writing Male Mafia. Where I wanted to say, boys, it's FIA, not IER, on the side of the spar. My face contorted when they were scraping Meg ends, shaking my head and gagging. What's a Meg between friends? Baggy jeans and bodysuits, pinging bras and fondles by the bars, curling around the metal like peel from a tangerine. 10p mixes, no mobile phone pictures, 10p phone calls writing on the brick walls, no worry days, free of cares, carefree days, let me count the ways. We all do the old biddy's head in when we haven't even made a sound as a pound, loud, swinging her walking stick like a golf club, trying to tee off my mate's head, dead. I'm laughing and running and panting and shouting and I'm young. She says she's going to call the police. We shrug. The light dips. We sit on the grassy bank, picking at daisies and grass blades, deciding what to do the next day. Streetlights dip. Time to go home. The strains of music from the ice cream van, the smell of blackberries and purple hands, purple lips, purple dots, purple splots on your top, twigs sticking in your hair, the smell of grass in the air, freckles coaxed by the sun. For today, we're done.
I sit unslept, comforted by your rhythmic beam. 2 beacon flashes in 20-second repeat like Ptolemy's Alexandria guide. Red and white stripes. Welcome caution provides blackness steering. Lantern helter-skelter. Portland Bill replaced by automator landmark, rocks mark, trigonometric formula. Navigational aid, safe entry to harbour. In savage sea, looking towards terra firma. Maritime visible aid, starbright murmur. With landed gaze, your reflection breaks night. Flash, flash against the dying of the light.